Hi guys. First of all, I want to start off by saying Happy New Year to everybody. This has been a heck of a year. A lot of guys are putting videos on and such showing everything that happened over the last year. And I want to thank some of the people that have helped me over the last year. Started this channel just to kind of show people how I do things different ways, and just kind of basically to see if I could do it. And I've been doing pretty well so far, and I just want to thank some of the people. In February, we went to the National Farm Machinery Show, and we made a video of that too, getting the truck broke into and all that stuff. But while we were down there, I met a lot of YouTubers, and I met a lot of people down there also. But first one I talked to down there was the WT Farm Girl. And I struck up a chat with her there, and we started talking, and I was telling her a little bit about what I do and my channel that I have. And at that time I had 236 subscribers. And she immediately pulled her camera out and started videoing me and kind of did an interview with me. And we talked about a few different things. And when we got home, she went ahead and she posted her video. But one of the people that saw this video was Wes Pandy from the One Lonely Farmer channel. And he did like a 7-minute video on me, because he saw some of the things that I do on my videos and knows that they're kind of a challenge for somebody to do, even that has arms and hands. In his video, he talked about me, and that's kind of when everything really took off. A lot of people started commenting on my stuff. I started getting all kinds of subscribers, and I can't really even name all of them. There's no way I can. I mean, bang, I hit 5,000 subscribers just like that. Those two are really what got me noticed. The WT Farm Girl and Wes Pandy, the One Lonely Farmer. Just want to say thanks guys, I really appreciate it. And if you guys haven't seen their channels, I'd like you to go check them out. That's the WT Farm Girl and One Lonely Farmer. Also, some people that saw my videos were Brian from Brian's Farming Videos. Now Brian, he lives about an hour and a half south of me down in Ohio. And if you haven't seen Brian from Brian's Farming Videos, go check him out too, because well, you know, we're out here in the shop, guys, and about every time I start a video, the heater turns on. And if the heater comes on, then I can't hear what I'm even saying. Brian put on Instagram and really pushed my channel really hard too. And Brian and I, we talk every now and then. We've become pretty good friends. I've been down to his place and talked to him and met with him, and we've met at a couple other places also. And we'll get to that here in just a little bit. But about next then was Rob Sharkey. If you go to sharkfarmer.com, you can hear Rob's podcast and stuff. And his wife, Emily, contacted me and wanted to know if I wanted to be on his podcast show. And of course I said yes. And then that led into doing the Shark Farmer Radio. Rob and I, we've become really good friends. And he's even talked me into doing a little bit of speaking and such like that. And we'll get into that here in just a second also. Rob Sharkey's radio show is on Rural Radio, channel 147, and it's on at 4 o'clock every weekday, and that's Eastern time. But go listen to him and check that out. Now, right after I did that, Corky and I, we went out to the Half Century of Progress show, and we went out a few days early to take the gator out there, and we dropped it off at Jake Ziegler's house. And Jake Ziegler's got a farming YouTube channel also, but took the gator out early and dropped it off at Jake's, and he made sure that it got to the Half Century Progress show for me. And Corky and I ended up there, and we spent a couple days there at the Half Century Progress show and with Jake Ziegler. And Jake and I, we've become pretty good friends. We text back and forth every now and then. I've got video of the Half Century of Progress show, but I have not put that video together yet. It'll be an upcoming video coming. Then we went to the Farm Progress show. Kylie and I went to the Farm Progress show. And we met up with the Welkers. I got a list down here. I'm going off, guys, because I can't remember all this stuff. But we met up with the Welkers. We met up with Cole the Corn Star and his dad and his brother. And let's see, we met up with the WT Farm Girl, and we met up with Brian from Brian's Farming Videos again. Brian brought his camper down and a grill and steaks, and grilled steaks for all of us. And we got to meet everybody and sit and actually have a really nice conversation with everybody. But the Welkers, Nick and Scott being the leg arms, you guys are awesome. I appreciate everything you've done. You guys have helped push my channel also, and I appreciate that. Of course, the WT Farm Girl, she was the first one I talked about in this. And Cole the Corn Star, he shouted me out, I know, when I first started this channel. And I know I'm forgetting some people from the show, but I met a lot of nice people at that show, and it was a pretty good show to go to. Then Corky and I went to the Block Bash, which is in French Lick, Indiana. Block Bash is put on by Bear Hollow Wood Carvers. They do chainsaw carvings and such, and that's going to be in an upcoming video also. They had 20 or so different chainsaw carvers there. And when I was there, I met up with Logger Wade, and I met up with Dirt Perfect, Michael Simon, and I met up with SOT Metalworks, Junior. Junior made this sign for me right here behind me, the Harmless Farmer sign. I don't have a logo yet, so he just kind of put the John Deere emblem in there, and he made that on his plasma cutter. And I really appreciate that. And Mikey from Dirt Perfect, he threw us all in the Jeep and took us out to where Logger Wade was logging, and we spent the afternoon out there watching Logger Wade. And the next day, then Logger Wade took us, and we all went through his sawmill and such, and we got to hang out with those guys, and it was a really good time. So, you know, go check out Logger Wade if you guys haven't. He's down in, we're down around Evansville, Indiana, and he's got a logging show on there, and he and I, we text, all these guys, we all text back and forth, and they've just become really good friends of mine. It's been a great year, and I know there's a lot of other people that shouted me out, and I should recognize them, but off the top of my head right now, I can't remember all of them. But I want to say thank you to everybody, all of my subscribers, all of the people that comment, really everybody from all over the world that watch my videos. This has been a great ride, and I'm just getting started, and we've got all kinds of projects going on. I've been getting a lot of people wanting me to do speaking at different speaking places, and I've been asked to be on a website that is just for agricultural speakers, and it's called Keynote Ag. And you can get on there and you can find real speakers from real agricultural situations. That's where I'm available, and there's 8 or 9 other people on there that are also available for speaking engagements also. But it's called keynoteag.com, and I guess you send me an email and it sends the email to me. But yeah, go to Keynote Ag, and that's where we can be reached for speaking engagements. We have some exciting things coming up here after the new year, and some of the things that's really exciting to me but scary as heck at the same time that are coming up here. So we'll be getting into that here in the next year, and once again I just want to thank everybody, and I want everybody to have a happy new year. Thank you, and thank you for watching our videos. Alright guys, now that I've gotten all through that, I got a TV over here on my left hand side here, and Kylie and I hung at, and then we even had some help from Cousin John cousin John retired from Honda here this year, and he's going to be working with us on the farm now, and he was down and he helped us get this television up there and such like that. So enjoy the video that we just put together here for you, and have a great new year, guys. Full motion TV wall mount, straight from the bowels of Amazon. Kylie, she's gonna put this together. Get that television hung up there. Bought a television back here, bought it a year ago or something. I can't, it's after Christmas sometime, and basically free. Well, it wasn't free, but cheap. I don't know what this Roku thing is. Don't know anything about that, so. But if it comes on, we'll be good. We'll put it up there by the safe, somewhere up in there, so. All right, Kylie's got everything out here. Got the brackets and all this crap out here. Got the drill, impact. I'm going to get up on top of the safe, and I'm going to sit up there. She's going to bring this up, this bracket here, and I'm going to help her hold it, and we're going to mark it and bore the holes. It ain't going anywhere. You'll start boring, you clear in and you pull straight out. Okay. Let me get a little better hold on. Got it?
Yeah. Oh,
It'll be all right.
I'm gonna put this one in over here.
Good.
We're gonna put one in over there.
That's good.
Should it go in, please?
Yeah, it's gonna go in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Probably don't want it tight yet, do we? Oh. How tight do you want it?
I can get down and finish it.
Okay.
Professional.
Professional.
How tight is it supposed to be? I think it's good.
Well, that's where we want it to be.
Okay.
It's easily gonna hold
It'll
it.
hold a little tight TV.
See, now how do you hang the TV up there?
Oh, when they had their sales?
Yeah, the Cyber Monday.
You ready?
Well,
I don't care.
got time. On the ground.
Can you see?
I can see you. Okay.
go right in that slot.
Yep, it's in the slot. And then these, there we go. Okay.
Good.
All right.
Where's
So
your?
now I'll have to tighten it.
Here.
Thank you.
Want a socket?
No.
Better have a socket. Yeah, use this time, this is a lot easier than. Make sure it's on the right button. Yeah, tilt it up. That's good.
There?
Yeah, somewhere around in there.
She's got it.
How's it look?
I think it's fine. If we have to adjust it, you can.
Okay. Take it out. Is it easy?
Yeah. Watch your fingers in there. There it is.
There it is.
Thanks, Johnny.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, John.